All right, so we're here at Lake Nationals down in Moncton, little town outside from where we're at. And you know, I thought I would take you guys along and we would look at just the chassis swaps. Some of them are harder to find than, you know, you would normally see. So let me take you around. We're gonna look at all the chassis swaps today. Welcome to High Isle Stable Garage. They're doing a way better job than what I'm doing with the International, but you know, first time, as you can see, it's on a Lincoln frame of some kind. We don't exactly know, but this is either a 5.4 4 valves or it is a Coyote. Not quite sure, haven't made the identification yet, but let me take you guys on the inside of it. So, as you can see, the inside is Lincoln. I'm guessing Lincoln Town Car. If it is a Coyote, it's been swapped. But if you look around it, they did quite a phenomenal job grafting, and with a little bit of here and there, they added the details right to it. So, the main part I want to show you guys though, so if you look at the seams, aka none. There's no seams. It's not like the 1954 International, but they did quite a good job on hiding the graft on this entire car. So I guess it never even said what kind of car this is. I guess it's a 1966 Ford Fairlane 500, but pretty sure it's on a Lincoln Town Car frame, which is pretty cool. It's one of the nicer body swaps, chassis swaps here. So, yeah, let's carry on. Here we have 1979 F100 chassis swap. I'll let you guess what kind of chassis swap this is. I'm gonna let you on a hint. Crown Vic, you know, you can tell by the 4.6, but there's a couple other intricacies that I'll show you guys along, so let's take a look. So obviously, first indicator is the stance. The stance is pretty low, but he did a couple things that are different. As you can see, Crown Vic aluminum front end on this bad boy, likely Mustang wheels or something like that, but it's all Crown Vic up front. Interior, it's still the automatic. He kept the original dash. He made a steel, basically center console with speakers and all the knickknacks inside. But the neat thing I thought was cool is he made a false frame. That's that piece of angle right there, and that's what the bed bolts onto. Pretty neat. You don't see that every day on a Crown Vic swap. Alright, so we got this one here. It's a 1951 Ford on, guess again, Crown Vic chassis. Seems to be a very common swap around here because of the full piece aluminum front end and the factory 4-link in the rear, but this guy's done a couple differences to this truck, so let's show you guys. So 4.6 2-valve. This one was originally out of a Lincoln. You can kind of tell by just the way it is. This is the interior that he kind of went with. Factory dash. I imagine a lot of the electronics are inside this custom center console, as always, but you have your automatic shifter and all that stuff still inside it. But the back, he's running a custom 4-link So aftermarket with custom coilover shock suspension. He put his rear tank right here, and then running basically side exit exhaust. Alright, so we found another chassis swap, and like the common trend, this one, Lincoln Town Car, Crown Victoria, but he's done a couple things differently than all the rest. So let's take a closer look. So 4.6 2-valve V8, as you can see, fuel injection, all that stuff. He left the computers, all that neat jazz. It's the Crown Vic front end. Some interesting stuff on this one. It was a long bed, because you can see now that we've done the long bed to short bed conversion on our own stuff, you can see the seam right here. And then on these trucks you also have a rear seam that you have to do right here. And then he recessed the entire box. You can see the sign where he made his differential cutout basically inside the box itself. So something that he did differently on this one, as you can see, he's running the 69 dash, but he's running the Crown Vic gauge cluster, which is kind of neat on the inside. All digital trans tunnel and everything. So yeah, as you can see, Crown Vic bottom. There's your control arms for your 4-link, and the aluminum Crown Vic front. So yeah, that's all the chassis swaps that we filmed today. There's likely a couple that we missed, but when there's so many cars, it's hard to see them all. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys in the next one really, really soon.